What's up, George? All right, I really don't have time for this today, at all. But I'm gonna try to make it short and sweet. Okay, this is one of those similar video responses that I did. This one, oh shoot, Jesus, this one is for this is from a comment by Drew, though, if that's his name, Chicago Wrestle Talk. Yeah, he said something that I've heard like forever by different groups of people, and I wanted to do a video on it because if I was gonna respond on Facebook, but it'll be a big ass paragraph, and I know that 200 people would like it, but nobody would read it. So and people will probably like this video and not watch it, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay. He said, I don't have it in front of me. I'm trying to remember. He said, WWE, he doesn't know why people say it sucks because even though they like I don't even know, like, let me find the comment. I gotta find it. All right, I can't find it because people send me like 200 notifications a day. He said pretty much that, like, even though they've slacked off a bit, it's not that bad, and that in his opinion, WWE is the best company right now. I hear this a lot. Before I go on, I just want to say, do I think personally that it's the best company? I don't want to say it's the best wrestling company. Is it at the top? Yes. Is it the best? I don't think so, but that's just my opinion. Now, this comment that he said, I've heard this probably from for 7 years from like different groups of people, and I don't know which one of these categories Drew is in. Maybe he's in more than one. I don't know, but I don't know which category he's in. But I hear this from so many people, and they usually fit in one of these four categories. All right, innocents, people that think it's real, which I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's any left anymore. People with very low standards, maybe. Casuals, casual fans. And the last one is young people. I think young people who were very young and they've only grown up on this stuff and that's what they know. So they accept it because they like it. And I think Drew on the thread one day, he said that him and his sister like today's product, and that's fine. That's good. You guys should. You should and enjoy it. I personally, I've said my opinion multiple times. I'm not going to say it but to clear up that question basically that he said and what people have said. Why do people say it sucks when they've slapped off a bit? The reason people like myself and the reason others that are a bit older and have seen this product longer, the reason we seem to bury the WWE is because we know that, as corny as they are, we know that they can do better. And the main reason we know that they can do better is because fans like us that watch it forever, we've seen it. We've seen them do better. A lot of people grew up on the golden era, and they grew up on Hogan and the Mega Powers and all that, Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Macho Man Savage. Then people grew up on the Attitude Era, and that was basically, a lot of people believe till this day that the Attitude Era is the best era that it's ever been, ever. And the WWE ratings may be high, but all the people that were watching back then are now watching UFC. Could you imagine a TV 14 WWE in 2015? Like, could you imagine how awesome that would be? I'm not going to pretend to be one of those people because I know I see some people younger than me pretending like they watch Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage and all that. I'm not one of those fake fuckers. You pieces of shit weren't born. I'm not gonna. And by the way, WCW and ECW, they were good too. But like I'm not gonna pretend like I watched like the golden era or the new generation era because I wasn't even alive back then. But I want to show you guys something. I was a Ruthless Aggression guy. I was grown up in the Ruthless Aggression, and I've seen that was, in my opinion, the best. I was just watching a clip from SmackDown 2005, and even that SmackDown 2005, that was worth staying home on Friday like a virgin and watching, bro. Yeah, by the way, this is an attack on Drew, though. This is This is answering his question and the same question that people like around me for years have asked. Just clearing up why many people, because yeah, like I'm saying, people are asking why are people crapping on the WWE. So I'm trying to clear it up to the best of my knowledge why I feel they're doing so. But yeah, as I was saying, I want to get off topic. I grew up on the ruthless aggression era. I'm going to show you guys something in a minute. You ready? Hang on. All right, you guys ready? I whipped something out just now from my room. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna pretend to be one of those guys that watched the golden age or the fucking what the hell? Okay, or the new generation era. I didn't even watch like I had the Attitude Era DVD, but I wasn't really around for most of that. I was mainly around for the ruthless aggression, and then I looked up the other stuff, and I fell in love with it. And then WCW and the ECW stuff. ECW was off the chain, man. It was, but anyway, yeah. This guy right here was my Hulk Hogan. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look, you see that? That's the animal Dave Batista. Batista was my Hulk Hogan. He was my favorite. He was my favorite wrestler in that era, ruthless aggression era, next to John Cena, because back then he was badass, you know. And there were still a bunch of badass characters. I mean, a lot of people like to crap on the ruthless aggression because uh, there were some shitty gimmicks and shitty characters. That's what they were there for. They were supposed to be characters, you know. So yeah, I hope that answers like anyone's question that was asking that. At least that's just to the best of my knowledge. I don't know these other people's reasons for. But yeah, usually I hear that from like I said, innocents, casuals, younger people, and people with low standards. Um, when I look at the product now, and I thought I was gonna die watching WWE, and that's the thing. I liked it even when the crappy PG era started. I mean, the shitty ass WrestleMania that happened. I forgot which one it was, but the world title was like the opener. Not 28, 27, I think. There were some shitty angles going on there. I watched it. I hated the Summer of Punk, and I watched that shit every week. I watched it all. I watched ECW on Sci-Fi. I actually thought that was a good brand because they had good matches. I watched WWE like forever. For the PG era was around for like 7 years, which is why people were asking me that for 7 years. Why people think it sucks. I hate the WWE Universe term. I hate that term to death. Fuck that. Hate it. What got me to stop watching WWE? Oh my god. I watched it as bad as it was. I watched it after Cena won his second Rumble. That was I wish I could get a year back of my life for doing that. But anyway, what drove me away was like honestly for a year I've been watching the Smart Busters. They kind of opened my eyes. Like there's a lot of wrestlers that I hate, or I don't want to say hate, I don't like, that I wouldn't have. I'd still like today if it wasn't for them opening my eyes. I'm like, yeah, why do I like this guy? This guy has no character. This girl has no character. But after WrestleMania 31 and that crap that they put on, and then the Go Home Raw was a big spit in your face, a smack in your face, and a middle finger. WWE basically said, stick this up your asshole and rotate it. So I'm like, okay, fuck this shit. I'm not watching. But for some reason, some people who still say it's bad, they still watch. And I don't know why. And maybe back then I didn't have an alternative, but now I've got so many promotions that I can go watch. AAA is awesome. Lucha Underground is awesome. TNA is cool. Uh, GFW is coming. There's just so many alternatives now that you don't really need WWE, you know. There's UFC, and then in the fall, there's all these series coming out. Scream Queens, American Horror Story, Sons of Anarchy is over. Empire, a bunch of cool stuff coming. So it's like you don't need WWE anymore. How do I know what happens? I just watch Smart Busters vid. I watch YWC Destruction. But yeah, my standards aren't lowered. I am not going to tolerate this product when I know they can do better. Why they refuse to give us a solid show, I never know. Every Raw, from what I've been hearing, gets bad. There's never a good one. 3 hours of programming. You think they would add another hour to like give you cool shit? Maybe have 1 hour for the kids, 1 hour for something for everybody, you know. But yeah, to answer Drew and anybody else that asked me that, I hope I answered it. I'm just giving the answer from my point of view and from many people that I know for a fact feel this way. So yeah, WWE is absolutely tripe right now. I have no idea what they're doing. I mean, Cena's not even in the main event anymore, you know? That's something people like me have been waiting for years to see, and we're still getting turned away. Like, what the heck? Like, so something's wrong when that happens. Fans like me been waiting for a new face, and then they got one, and we're still not watching because it's just so terrible. You know, the couple of times that I did check out Raw out of curiosity, I regretted it. I would turn around, I look at my brother, and I'd be like, "Why the fuck did I stay home and watch this when I could have gone out and hung out with some girls, or hung out with a friend, or worked or something?" But yeah, I hope that answers anyone's question. A lot of old school fans like me, we know that the product used to be good. We know that they have the most money. There is no excuse for them not to find the best writers, the best talent. There's no excuse, absolutely none. You know, in the Ruthless Aggression, Raw was epic, but SmackDown was my favorite show. Could you imagine SmackDown in October with pink ropes? You know, like TNA, they just do the breast cancer thing. Yay, support the Tatas, and then that's it. They don't fucking commercialize it. So yeah, this is just a question that people have been asking me forever. I just decided to give my personal opinion on it. And if you go on the Smart Posters thread, the 9 out of 10 fans on that thread that actually have a brain, uh, they know what I'm talking about. They know exactly what I'm talking about. They know for a fact. Because some of them are younger than me, some of them are older than me. But real fans like that exist all over the world, and they know that this product used to be better and they can do better. And their standards are not lowered, so they're not going to settle for a mediocre product. They're not going to watch a shitty pay-per-view, and then when they see a cool match with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, they're going to be like, it's an awesome show. So yeah, I just hope that answered a lot of people's questions. The Ruthless Aggression needs to come back. I'll take it. People want the Attitude back. I'm like, no, I'll take Ruthless Aggression. Why not? Bring it back, But yeah, that's all I got to say. Take it easy. I hope this answers anyone's question. Subscribe to Drew, though, because his videos are pretty entertaining and funny. And yeah, take it easy. I'll talk to you guys later. I still won't watch until I hear something done about WWE. But yeah, real wrestling fans, unite.